Parang pusang tao eh.
Paano umpisa nito? Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko? Nako mahal, ito pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka mang iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita? Mahal kita kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita?
Parang kaya pa.
Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko? Di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba
Grabe.
mahal
Okay na, okay na. Taas ng boses.
Bakit nga ba mahal? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita?
You're a great singer.
Kahit na may mahal ka ng iba, ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit
Iba.
Iba! A round of applause for Gigi De Lana.
Grabe, taas nun na.
Kaya nga dapat palang biruin to eh. No?
Let's standing ovation.
Pumapatol.
Let's standing ovation.
Standing ovation. And let's sit down ovation.
Ang galing mo.
Yes.
Isa kang dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim, pito.
7, 8, siyam,
Malupit kang bata ka, pwede kita ipasok sa ABS.
Namula ako, mawalang niya kayo.
Oy, shoutout sa ating kaibigan na si Hayne Grace.
Ipapasok-
Wala akong plano kumanta bukas ah.
Ano ba to?
Ipapasok lang kita, ilalabas din kita ulit sa
Hayne Grace Melendres Berba.
Halika. Oh, labas na tayo.
Watching from Palawan
And live
po
stream.
habang nagla-live selling ate ko.
It all came so easy, all the loving you gave me, the feelings we shared. And I still can remember how your touch was so tender. It told me you cared. We had a once in a lifetime, but I just couldn't see until it was gone. A second once in a lifetime, maybe too much to ask, but I swear from now on, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. This time will never end. Now I'm seeing clearly, I will still need you near me. I still love you so. There's something between us that won't ever leave us. There's no letting go. No letting go. We had a once in a lifetime, but I just didn't know it till my life fell apart. A second once in a lifetime isn't too much to ask, 'cause I swear from the heart, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. And this time will never end. Never end. The best of romances deserve second chances. I get to you somehow, 'cause I promise now, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. This time will never end. This time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. This time will never end. This time will never end. Yes.
Hi guys! Don't
Hi.
forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. We love you.
Gigi De Lana and the GG vibes. All right.
'cause this pain I feel it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape, but I fronted long enough to know there ain't no way. And today I'm officially missing you. Can't nobody do it like you. Said every little thing you do. Hey baby, said stays on my mind. And I'm officially, all I do is lay around. 2 years full of tears from looking at your face on the wall. Just a week ago, you were my baby. Now I don't even know you at all. I don't know you at all. Well, I wish that you would call me right now, so that I could get through to you somehow. But I guess it's safe to say, baby, safe to say that I'm officially missing you. Can't nobody do it like you. Said every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind. And I'm officially, well, I thought I could just get over you, baby. But I see that's something I just can't do. From the way you would hold me to the sweet things you told me. 'Cause I just can't find a way to let go of you. I said every little thing you do, hey, baby, say stays on my mind. And I'm officially. Oh, I can't nobody do it like you. I say every little thing you do, hey, baby, say stays on my mind. And I'm officially missing you. Baby, say stays on my mind. And I'm officially, it's official. You know that I miss you, yeah. 'Cause all I hear is raindrops. Oh yeah. And I'm officially missing you.
Well, here we are again. I guess it must be fate. We've tried it on our own, but deep inside we've known we'd be back to set things straight.
I still remember when your kiss was so brand new. Every memory repeats, every step I take retreats, every journey always brings me back to you.
After all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall.
And after all that we've been through, it all comes down to me and you. I guess it's meant to be
Forever you and me, after all.
when love is truly right.
This time it's truly right.
It lives from year to year. It changes as it grows. Oh, and all the way it grows, but it never disappears.
After all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall.
And
After all that we've been through,
it all comes down to me and you. I guess it's meant to be
forever you and me, after all. Always just beyond my touch, no one needed you so much.
after all, what else is living for?
Oh, after all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall.
And
After all that we've been through,
it all comes down to me and you. I guess
it's meant to be forever you and me. After all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall.
And
After all that we've been through,
it all comes down to me and you. I guess
it's meant to be forever you and me.
forever you
After all.
I look in your eyes and I can see we've loved so dangerously. You're not trusting your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start. I believe that we've only just begun. When it's this good, there's no saying no. I want you so I'm ready to go through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance to love in you, I'll take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Yes, I know you're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal, and I can help if you'll only let me try. You touch me and something in me new, but I can't help with you. I'm not ready to kiss that dream goodbye. When is this we? There's no saying no. Yes, I need you so I'm ready to go through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance of loving you, I'll take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Through the test of time, through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance of loving you, I'd take it all the way, right down through the wire, even through the fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, through the fire, through the land, through the fire, through the fire, yeah. Through the fire, to the land, through the fire, through the fire, through the fire, come on, babe. When I find myself watching the time, I never think about all the funny things you said. I feel like it's dead. Where is it leading me now? I turn around in the still of the room, knowing this is when I'm gonna make my move. Wait any longer, and I'm feeling stronger, but just as I walk to the door, I can feel your emotion. Yeah, it's pulling me back to love you. I know, caught up in the middle, I cry just a little, and I think of letting go. I know, gave up on the riddle, I cry just a little when he plays piano in the dark. He holds me close like a thief of the heart. He plays a melody born to tear me all apart. The silence is broken, no words is broken, but just as I walk to the door, I can feel your emotion. It's pulling me back to love you. I know, caught up in the middle, I cry just a little when I think of letting go. I know, gave up on the riddle, I cry just a little when he plays piano in the dark. In the dark, the silence is broken, no one is talking but to the door, I can feel your motion. It's pulling me back to love you. I know, caught up in the middle, I cry just a little when I think of letting go. I know, gave up on the riddle, I cry just a little. I cry. I know, caught up in the middle, I cry just a little when I think of letting go. I know, gave up on the riddle, I cry just a little when he plays piano in the dark. Silver gray, neatly combed in place. There were 4 generations of love on her face. She was so wise, no surprise. Past her eyes, she'd seen it all. I was a child, oh, about 3 or 4. All day I'd ask questions, at night I'd ask more. But whenever she never would ever turn me away. I'd say, how can I be sure what is right or wrong? And why does what I want always take so long? Please tell me, where does God live and why won't he talk to me? Then she pulled up that old rocking chair once again. But tonight she was slightly, remarkably different somehow. Slowly she rocked, looking half asleep. Grandma yawned as she stretched, then she started to speak. What she told me would mold me and holds me together inside. Yeah, 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 yeah. She said, all the things you ask, you will know someday. But you have got to live in a patient way. God put us here by faith, and by faith that means better days. She said, child, we are moons in the dark of night, and I'm only gonna come till the time is right. Can't get to better days unless you make it through the night. You gotta make it through the night. Yes, you do. You can get to know better days unless you make it through the night, baby. Oh, you will see those better days, but you gotta be patient. Be patient. Ooh, baby, be patient. Later that year, at the turn of spring, heaven sent angels down and gave grandma her wings. Now she's flying and sliding and gliding in days. And although I'm all grown up, I still get confused. I stumble through the dark and bump and bruise. When night gets in my way, I can still hear my grandma say, 'Cause I'm afraid the living couldn't get any better. Start giving up on the world forever, until you gave up heaven so we could be together. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, I'm hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted the will to keep on. No one else can make me feel this way. And only you can bring out all the best I can do. I believe you turn the tide and make me feel real good inside. You pushed me up when I'm about to give up. You're on my side when no one seems to listen. And if you go, you know the tears can't help but show. You break this heart and tear it apart. Suddenly the madness starts. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little eyes that stare at me and make me say I'm with you through all the way. 'Cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. It changes everything you see when I know I've got you with me. Pushed me up when I'm about to give up. You're on my side when no one seems to listen. And if you go, you know the tears can't help but show. You'll break this heart and tear it apart. Suddenly the madness starts. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little eyes that stare at me and make me say I'm with you through all the way. 'Cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. It changes everything you see when I know I've got you with me. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little eyes that stare at me and make me say I'm with you through all the way. 'Cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. It changes everything you see when I know I've got you with me. I can't remember when you were there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear I've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made. But I'm so glad I'd stay right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. But through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years, when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the years, I never had a doubt we'd always work things out. I've learned what life's about by loving you through the you've never let me down. You turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. there's trouble on your mind, you're losing faith. Hey now, let me hold you. It'll be okay. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart away. Na, na, na. Remember when you called and said goodbye? You thought we lost it all, and so did I. Oh, even if I lost you, it'll be the same. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart away. Believe I'm here to stay. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart away. Now stronger than before. Oh, we made it. And I'll never feel more sure because of you. 'Cause even if I lost you, it'll be the same. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart away. Believe, 'cause I'm here to stay. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart away. Believe in me, I'm here to stay. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart away. Away, away. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart away. Away, away. 'Cause I will love you till they take my heart
Somebody. Surprise.
Sabi niya, yun. Somebody walked into my life, and he's right on time. Somebody looked into my eyes, and he read my mind. And it's true, I only need to tell you that it's you. You're everything I ever dreamed would come to me. Somebody walked into my heart, and to my surprise, somebody's tearing me apart, and it feels just fine. And it's you. I've waited oh so long to say it's you. You're everything I ever dreamed. Oh, tonight I give in to the feelings. Tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing. I hear you say you'd always stay. Somebody turned my life around, and I'm not the same. Suddenly I don't hear a sound, only your name. And I really need you. Tonight I give in to the feelings. Yes, tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing we'll always stay in love this way. Oh, tonight I give in to the feelings, yes, and tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing, darling, you're everything I ever dreamed would come to me. To me. Somebody walked into my life. Yesterday, when I was young, the taste of life was sweet, like rain upon my tongue. I teased at life as if it were a foolish game, the way an evening breeze would tease a candle flame. The thousand dreams I dreamed, the splendid things I planned, I always built to last on weak and shifting sand. I lived by night and shunned the naked light of day, and only now I see how the years have run away. Yesterday, when I was young, there were so many songs that waited to be sung, so many wild pleasures that lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refused to see. I ran so fast that time, and the youth at last ran out, and I never stopped to think what life was all about. And every conversation that I can recall concerned itself with me and nothing else at all. Yesterday, the moon was blue, and every crazy day brought something new to do, and I used my magic age as if it were a wand, and never saw the waste and emptiness beyond. The game of love I played with arrogance and pride, and every flame I lit so quickly died. The friends I made all seemed somehow to drift away, and only I am left on stage to end the play. Yesterday, when I was young, there were so many songs that waited to be sung, so many wild pleasures lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refuse to see. There are so many songs in me that won't be sung, 'cause I feel the bitter taste of tears upon my tongue, and the time has come for me to pay for yesterday when I was young. Yesterday, when I was young, there were so many songs that waited to be sung, so many wild pleasures lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refuse to see. Yesterday, Hindi ako ready. Okay. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Da-da-da-da-da-down. Da-da-da-da-da-down. Yeah, go Rose. Lucky, lucky girl. She got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever knew. But all the fuss, it tell me that you down. Dirty, dirty boy. You know everyone is talking on the scene. I heard them whispering about the places that you been, and how you don't know how to keep your business clean. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He sat back while she dropping it. She be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Daddy, daddy, if you wanna drop that Eddie, give me love, give me feeling, my Balenciaga daddy. You gon' need to back it up, 'cause it's spinning on Rodeo. You can watch me back it up. I'll be gone on the air, man. He give me pride and give me new like Rihanna. He always call me 'cause I never cause no drama. And when you want it, baby, I know you got your covered. And when you need it, baby, just drop it on the covers. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He sat back while she dropping it. She be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He said that when she's dropping it, she be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He said that while she's dropping it, she be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I picture the words will never show that you will come to know? If a face could launch 1,000 And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself for me. If a man could be two places at one time, I'd be with you. Tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one, the stars would have gone. Then you and I would simply fly
Somebody walked into my life, and he's right on time. Somebody looked into my eyes, and he read my mind. And it's true, I only need to tell you that it's you. You're everything I ever dreamed would come to me. Somebody walked into my heart, and to my surprise, somebody's tearing me apart, and it feels just fine. And it's you. I've waited oh so long to say it's you. You're everything I ever dreamed. And tonight I give in to the feelings. Tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing. I hear you say you'd always stay. Somebody turned my life around, and I'm not the same. Suddenly I don't hear a sound, only your name. And I really need you. Tonight I give in to the feelings. into my life. At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. Darling, how to get along. And so you're back from my space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. Should have changed that stupid lock, should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one to try to hurt me with goodbye? You think I crumble? Think I lay down and die? Oh no, not I won't survive. Oh, as long as I don't have love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I won't survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. So you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on, I go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Do you think I crumble? You think I lay down and die? Oh no, not I won't survive. Oh, as long as I don't have love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Go on now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I crumble? You think I lay down and die? Oh no, not I won't survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry, for even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar, and know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again. Remember me. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar, and know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again. Remember me. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time will pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you tonight. It always sounds like these when I think of you, and I wonder if you ever think of me. Is everything so wrong and I don't belong, living in your precious memory? 'Cause I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time will pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you tonight. downtown, walking fast, faces past them homebound. Staring blankly, just making my way through the crowd. And I still need you, and I still miss you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you. If I can just hold you tonight.